Alright, welcome back to the Pokemon A to Z challenge. Today we are focusing on Avalugg. For those that don't know, the Pokemon A to Z challenge is, oh, just that. I'm trying to win a competitive game with every Pokemon. Avalugg is an interesting Pokemon. Supposed to be tankier among slower with good HP and good defense. Not a bad attack either. The problem is special defense is non-existent. And what this means in practice is it's not actually that tanky. That being said, I am hoping to do an Iron Defense Body Press strategy. Body Press, for those that don't know, is an attack that uses defense calculation. So if I Iron Defense plus 2 my defense, that's basically the same as doing a Sword Stance with a plus attack. And our opponent starts off with Mimikyu and King Gambit. Not much of a surprise there, given his team. Let's see what STS has up their belt. Fingers crossed King Gambit is not defiant. And he is. That is unfortunate. I think I'm going to Flare Blitz King Gambit. And I think we're going to Terra Fire here. And let's double down into that King Gambit. I Terra Fire just because I don't want the super effective attack from Mimikyu going into my Annihilate. Oh, they've returned King Gambit into Dragalge. Dragalge being a dragon poison type. Gonna resist most of what I'm throwing at it. Fingers crossed doubling down into it's gonna make the difference. Alright, the Brick Break goes off and does nothing. Followed by a Flare Blitz that's also doing nothing. I did not realize Dragalge was tanky Maw. Alright, the Trick Room goes up by Mimikyu, twisting the dimensions. Let's see, I think I'm going to Extreme Speed, Normal Gem Boost into Dragalge, and I think I'm going to bulk up here. Onto the Dragalge into a pure Poison type. I wonder if that should get extra damage off on a Poison type attack that they're going to be throwing out. Extreme Speed coming out. Normal Gem, of course, popping off. The Dragalge living on 1. Hydro. Ooh, wow, that did a lot of damage. I wonder if they were expecting that to KO. Annihilate getting the bulk up off, though I think that is pointless at this point. I think I'm going to Extreme Speed once more. Annihilate coming back in. Avalugg making his debut. Look at that big hunk of ice. Extreme Speed finishing off the Dragalge. Of course, that did burn their Terra, so that is good for us. Shadow Sneak from Mimikyu. Yeah, that was going to go and try to finish that Annihilate off. Basically just got a free swap there. Torkoal coming out. Oof. Of course, Torkoal putting the Drought up, putting this harsh sunlight up. I think the best bet is to still just put more damage into that Torkoal. Then we'll Wide Guard up expecting that Eruption. The Wide Guard comes out, protecting our team from any spread move. Ooh, Torkoal is tanky. And there's the Eruption. Of course being blocked thanks to that Wide Guard. Really an undervalued move Wide Guard is. Shadow Claw coming from Mimikyu, doing decent damage. The Arcanine. I think we're gonna try to break that Mimikyu's disguise. Now, what do we think here, folks? Do we think that they Eruption again? Do you think we should Iron Defense? I think we're gonna Iron Defense here, thinking that they're not going to Erupt. If they read me, yeah. Earth Power from the Torkoal going there. I mean, that Wide Guard would have been useless. And Iron Defense going up on our side. Shadow Claw goes off. Gonna do nothing. We're sending out an Annihilate now that the Trick Room has worn off. Probably gonna expect a Shadow Sneak from the Mimikyu. But if that happens, that means they're not setting up the Trick Room. I think we're gonna Body Press into the Torkoal here. Oh, they bring the Torkoal out into the King Gambit. Ooh, that Body Press is gonna do a lot. Shadow Sneak, of course, finishing off Annihilate. Mimikyu losing more health thanks to that Life Orb, but the Body Press going off Okoing the King Gambit. That guy is down. Now we bring in a Abomasnow. Of course, they're returning the Torkoal. Our Snow Warning goes up, but their Drought takes it down immediately. Really don't want to lower their speed here. So I think I'm just going to throw out a Blizzard. Do I want a Wide Guard here? Now this is a big decision here. I don't Wide Guard and they Annihilate. I think they... If I don't Wide Guard the Eruption, I think they just win. So let us play it safe and Wide Guard here and see what happens. Oh, Torkoal goes for the Protect. Wide Guard comes out on our end. And Blizzard is protected by the Torkoal. Let's see if it hits the Mimikyu. No, it's avoided. And the Trick Room comes up. That is unfortunate. I think the best bet's still do the same thing. Really don't have an answer for that Torkoal. But I can't allow its Eruption to go off. The Wide Guard goes up once more. Torkoal used Eruption. We called it right. Stopping it dead in its track. Abomasnow's Blizzard goes off. Torkoal avoids it, but we do break Mimikyu's disguise, which is something. Cataclaw from the Mimikyu into the Abomasnow, doing a healthy bit of damage. Wide Guard once again going off. If that Eruption goes out even once, that is the end of our team. We have a quad effect and an... Oh boy, they predicted us not to. That's awesome for us. Blizzard going out for the third time. Mimikyu avoiding the attack. Torkoal taking a surprising amount of damage from that. Oh, it was a crit. Love to see it. Play rough from the Mimikyu coming out. Wide Guard once more. What is my opponent going to do here? They use Heat Wave, which is also a spread move, meaning that it does absolutely nothing. Blizzard goes off and Torkoal avoids it, but it does finish off the Mimikyu. Let's Icy Wind and Wide Guard once more. Wide Guard, of course, going up, protecting our team from any nasty spread moves. Earth Power doing negligible damage to Abomasnow, dropping its special defense, which I don't think will matter. Icy Wind is avoided by the Torkoal. Sunlight goes down, and the Trick Room fades. And I think that is all she wrote, folks. We could double into the Torkoal, who is now much slower. Leaf Storm, not quite finishing it off. But Body Press, taking out the Torkoal. Oof, that thing was a menace. Thank you for the game, STS. That was a good one. Oh, hey. If you made it this far in the video, I'm sure you're enjoying it. If you are, don't forget to leave a like. Maybe say hey. Hit the bell notification and all the other YouTube. Thank you. So our opponent, McMav, sends out Pelipper and Palafin. Palafin probably just going to be immediately swapped out. So the Intimidate not really mattering here. Let's see, what do we want to do? I think we're going to bulk up in the Annihilate, expecting them to hard switch their Palafin, but if they don't, we're going to Terra Normal Gem, Extreme Speed into that Palafin. See how it goes. This, of course, having the added benefit of getting rid of our Fire-type weakness, in case any nasty Water-type attacks want to come our way. Look at that big old gem on that big old dog. Oh, they did not hard switch. They're probably just going for a flip turn. Let's see what this does. Almost all of the health. Oh, they just jet punched. Didn't even flip turn. That's crazy to me. I would imagine they'd want to get that hero form out as soon as possible. Of course, the Tailwind from the Pelipper going up. I mean, if a Hurricane comes out, that could be pretty bad. We will Extreme Speed once more into the Palafin slot. I really don't want to see hero form. Annihilate coming back. Avalugg hitting the field. Slamming down on that poor little mat. Extreme Speed finishing off the Palafin. Love to see that. Hurricane coming from the Pelipper. Successfully predicted that. Ooh boy, still does massive damage to the Avalugg. Opponent sending out Grafai. I am unfamiliar with Grafai outside of the Slacking combination, so let's see what it does. I think I'm going to pop out an Icy Wind here. And I think we just keep Extreme Speeding. But really, the Pelipper's kind of the problem here. Let's deal with that. Well, let's try it. Extreme Speed going off into the Pelipper. Oh boy, that ate that very well. Glider going off. Oof, that is unfortunate. It increases our special attack, but gives us confusion. Pelipper using Hydro Pump. That was a lot of damage. Icy Wind doing next to nothing, but dropping the speed of our opponent. I think we keep Avalugg in here, and I think we do a hard swap from Arcanine. Arcanine, of course, returning to us. And a Abomasnow coming out, hitting the field. No warning, going up, getting rid of the Drizzle. And a Poisonous Gunk Shot going into Avalugg. Avalugg goes down. And the Hurricane from the Pelipper misses thanks to the weather change. And their Tailwind is gone. Swap in Arcanine here. Arcanine simply dropping their attacks. Let's Extreme Speed into the Grafaiai, and we will Blizzard right here. See how that goes. Since their speed is dropped, we should go first, even with Abomasnow's not great speed. Ooh, doing a good chunk of damage on that. Gunk Shot coming out, and missing again. Ooh, RNG is on our side, friends. Grafaiai and Pelipper go down, and Esparta is their last on. So we will use our last Extreme Speed here, and we will single target Blizzard here. Extreme Speed comes out, of course. Does a bunch of damage. Dazzling Gleam finishing off Arcanine. But man, he put in some work. Blizzard finishing off the Esparta. And that was a good battle. Thank you for the fight, McMath.